Sometimes when you step out to play, you look across the net and you see an unbeatable team. In this Learn from the Pros video brought to you by the Better Pickleball Academy and the PPA Tour, I'm going to teach you how you can tilt the odds in your favor and beat that unbeatable team. Let's get into it. In the unlikely event that you're not familiar with these players, this is Ben John serving. This is partner Anna Leigh Waters. Anna Bright is up here at the non-volley zone, and Andre Diascu is getting ready to receive serve. When you look at this matchup, Ben and Anna Leigh are heavily favored, almost unbeatable. If you look at the record, proves out they win almost all of their matches. So the question we ask ourselves is, what can Anna and Andre do as the underdogs here to give themselves the best chance to come out ahead? Well, one thing that they can do, and one thing that they did, was change the game plan that Ben and Anna Leigh want to use. In other words, not play the type of game that Ben and Anna Leigh want to play. What Ben and Anna Leigh want to play is they want to play a calm, controlled game. So what Anna and Andre did was they came out hot with a very aggressive style. Watch Andre here, he's just attacking. Just opening up the action. And what they're doing is they're taking their aggression from a balanced aggression to full berserker mode, where they're just going to attack and keep applying pressure. This next rally, we're going to see same situation. You're going to see Anna come in and put some pressure. They're trying to create as much pressure as they can and just open up the action as often as possible. They'll dink only when necessary and then just keep opening the action until they can either come out ahead or lose, but give themselves the best chance. We're going to look at this rally again in slow motion because there's a lot of really good teaching points in this one rally. First thing we're going to look at is we're going to look at the third shot and the movement here. So you're going to see a third shot drive across here and Anna coming in to get that ball. This here, magical. This is respect the X, which is part of what we teach at the Better Pickleball Academy. This is the type of concept that we teach you here, which is letting that ball go through. Dropping it in front there allows Andre to come in and see he just starts attacking right away. Even if it's not clean, that's okay. They're not going to get into the rhythm that Ben and Anna Leigh want to get into. He dinks the one time because he has to. Then after that, it's just, we're just going and going. He wants to attack that one, right? He's waiting to attack it. It bounces. Anna Leigh's off the line. He's going to attack her there because she can't really counter it that well. This is a magical leave there. Boom, let it go. Out of bounds. You win the rally. But the key here is being aggressive with how you're coming at the game, changing the dynamic from a slow-paced game to fully attacking all the time. We're going to fast forward to a rally here and show you what happens when Andre and Anna play a more balanced aggression, more grindy kind of a rally, because that's the kind of rally that Ben and Anna Leigh want to play. To bring you up to speed, Anna and Andre won game 1 11-3, and they're down 9-7 in game 2. And let's run this rally and just see exactly how the balanced aggression, the grind approach, it doesn't work as well for Anna and Andre, because that is exactly what Ben and Anna Leigh want to do. So we're going to see basically a dink exchange here. This is exactly the type of rally that Anna Leigh and Ben love to play, and they're very good at it. And it is not the type of rally that most opponents are able to successfully play against Anna Leigh and Ben. Basically, it's just a grind, and Anna Leigh and Ben are happy to do this again and again and again until they get their mistake. So that is not a good strategy or not the best strategy if you're going to try and beat the unbeatable team. What you want to do is, if you can figure out what the unbeatable team likes to do, is you want to switch it up on them. In this case, Ben and Anna Leigh want to play a grinding, nice, controlled tempo game. So instead, what Anna and Andre are doing for the most part is disrupting and playing a super aggressive berserker mode style. So that's the first thing that you want to do if you're going to beat an unbeatable team. A second thing that you can do to help you potentially beat the unbeatable team is to keep extending the rallies. Keep the rallies going as much as you can. In these next couple of rallies, what you're going to see is you're going to see Anna and Andre down here playing amazing defense. Their core positioning is fantastic. They're going to be moving back and forward as the rally demands. but they play amazing defense. The shots that they hit aren't particularly fancy shots. They're just keeping the ball in play again and again and again. that creates additional pressure on your opponent. Even players as good as Ben and Anna Leigh will feel that pressure. So let's run this rally here so you can see how the defense of Anna and Andre just frustrates Ben and Anna Leigh. So you see they come in, they're in a really bad spot. They're backing up. I told you, nothing fancy, just lifting balls up, just putting balls in play again and again and again. I want to stop it here for a second because I want to show you this respect DX again, as I mentioned from the Better Pickleball Academy concepts. So that ball's getting attacked here. The ball's right here, right? It's literally almost hitting Andre on the shoulder, but Andre doesn't have a play on it. So what does Andre do? Instead of sticking his paddle out there and missing that shot, he lets that ball go through across the X to Anna, who's in a great position to receive the ball and continue the rally and just extend the rally. All they're trying to do right now is extend the rally and then force an error. Here we're going to see another great defensive sequence by Anna and Andre on the opposite side now. Just amazing defense. They get in trouble. They have no problem withdrawing, no problem giving up space when they're in trouble, just to keep the rally going. And then eventually what you'll see keep the ball going, ball hits the net, comes over, Andre apologizes for the ball clipping the net, but that's the magic of good defense and court positioning, giving up some space, taking space as the rally demands. By doing so, by extending the rally, you can force even the best players on the planet to make mistakes and to get frustrated because you keep extending the rally. We're going to fast forward the match again because I want to show you how the effect of disrupting your opponents, even a team as strong as Ben and Anna Leigh, and how extending those rallies and frustrating them can accumulate over the course of a match. You're going to see up here that Andre and Anna have won the first two games, and they're up 2-1 in game 3. But I want you to notice the difference now in how Ben and Anna Leigh are playing in game 3. And it's like the wind has been knocked out of their sails, and they just can't seem to, get into the game. It almost looks like 4-0 pickleball there, where it's a drop and a poach and a finish. And here we're going to see another very pedestrian kind of mistake. But I'm going to suggest to you that this is accumulation of just playing a really tough team that's taking you out of your rhythm, and then you end up making mistakes like this, which Ben Johns is not going to make that frequently. And now we're going to see the very last rally of the game, the last point of the game. And you can kind of see from the body language at the end here, they really just want to be done. Anna Leigh doesn't even try to defend that. And that's what happens when you disrupt the opponent, when you take them out of their rhythm and you just make their life miserable. You end up giving yourself the best chance to beat a team even as good as Ben and Anna Leigh Waters. If you want to give yourself the best odds of winning, use the strategies that I showed you in this video. Find a way to disrupt your opponents. And as always, to give yourself the best edge out there, join us inside the Better Pickleball Academy to get all the best information for your game. I'll see you next time.